It's a high power level.
What is it? You don't have to drop it. You don't have to drop it, just tell me the link. Is it 58, 68? I mean, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, it's 106.
Oh, it's 106?
Yeah.
How'd you get a 106 already and you're at 13 ranked? Somebody give it to you?
Yeah. I traded for it. This guy, he gave me a couple of 82s and I had a ton of 58s. He had a couple of 82s and I traded like 3 58s and an 82 for it.
Oh, so you don't need much guns then. You already have some.
Yeah, I do.
You got any fine grain mineral powder or black powder I could trade? Materials for materials?
I don't have very much of that. Cause I thought you were like the mineral powder.
Yeah, just tell me how much you got.
16 fine grain.
16?
Yeah, it's not very
Okay.
much.
And the other one?
Are you talking about black chocolate?
Yeah, the black one.
Yeah, I only have one of that.
You don't have no. How much you got of that?
I need to have it.
I'll give you something for it, bub. I'll trade you something for that green mineral. Let's see here.
Yeah, I traded like 382s and like 4 or 5 58s for 106s broken and 106s.
I know you need these.
Yes, I do.
If you want to give me the green mineral powder, I'll let you have them. How's that sound? I'll give you something else. I'll give you something else too. I just got to see what star it is. So I'll give you something else. Since this is a 3-star and that's only a 1-star, I'm going to give you something else. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to give you all this because I know that's something else you need, right? And then give you that. I'm giving you some. But basically what I'm doing is you're hooking me up with supplies. I'm hooking you up with supplies, okay? And I'm going to give you the stuff you need, okay? Stuff, it's your level. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would need more simple than rusty.
You need what?
I said I would need more simple than rusty.
Oh, so you need simple?
Yeah. I'll drop you the rusty that you gave me.
Here you go, this is simple. Okay, hang on, I ain't done yet.
Also, do you need any, I only have one of this, but sleek mechanical parts?
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah. See, I don't know if you know me or not. I mean, I'm surprised you didn't hear about me. My name's easyb, and basically what it is, I'm a professional trader on here. I trade the higher ups guns for them. So basically, like when somebody needs a gun sold, they come to me because I sell 106s. I sell. I don't do too much with 58s, just because I mean I'm away from that. I might be only a level 20, so you're thinking, oh, a 58 would be good for me. I basically just use my 58 just to use them because I really, I mean, the highest. I mean, I got one of those. I got 130s in my vault right now. 2 130 grade diggers in my vault. So basically, I'm a trader for everybody. I trade their stuff, so I need this big items to trade for it. Oh, here on my YouTube. Okay, I got you. Hey, where's your vault at?
It's right here.
I mean, how do you get in? Okay. I knew where it was. I just didn't know how to get in. Okay, I got you. Hang on real quick.
You know the back door in the car when the driver's side's all locked?
Oh, was it? No, I didn't know that.
Go ahead and lock it.
Yeah. Do you got any sturdy? What happened?
Sturdy, yeah. I only have a little bit of it though.
It's alright. I mean, anything will help. What else you need, bub?
I was just saying that you have a lot of simple and silver.
Oh yeah, you seen all of my stuff. Yeah, material. I basically handle a lot of people's stuff. Like I handle a lot of materials. See, I'm a guy that sells everybody's stuff. See all these 130s and 106s I got? I own 3 other vaults. All right, this ain't my only vault. I have my son's vault that I put some of my stuff in, and 2 of these other kids that I basically bought their vault for them. I gave them a 106 grade for their vault. So I have 3 vaults worth of stuff. So I got a lot of stuff. That's why I try to get rid of some of the stuff to get some of the stuff I need.
Did you have over 2 stacks of honey?
Yeah, that's what I collect. That's what I collect. That's what I buy the most of. That. This ain't even a little bit of my stuff. I got 2 or 3 other vaults that's got bigger stuff in it than this. This is just what I trade. These are my trading stuff. See, all these guns right here are all trade. Except these 3. These 3 ain't for trade. But this one and these 4 right here are trades. This is the guy that I made the money off of that I'm supposed to give the guy his stuff. Is it right here. This is how much I made for it. I sold 4 guns today and this is what I got for it. So I got to give this to this guy I know. This is another guy that I sold his stuff for. That's what that goes to. And then this stuff down here goes to other people that I been trading to. So I go through a lot of trades a day. I make about 1,000 trades a week. Yeah, constantly doing trades.
Well, I accidentally drafted this. I cycle traded it.
Oh, I mean, 58. Oh, so you can make 58s?
Yeah.
I'll give you something for it. I mean, I know it's got a little bit of damage on it, but I'll give you something for it, just to give you something.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's got a little bit of damage on it, but I've been using it, so. Okay, teaching people 200 how to scam and how not to. Do you want any free mod weapons? See, I check that out a lot too because I have my own group on here, and anybody gets scammed, I get my crew together and we go scam them back. I'm working on this one kid right now that scammed my buddy out of a couple 106s, so I'm trying to get him back. But yeah, what's up?
Do you know that you can like kick people with your map out?
Yeah. Yeah. No, the way I do it, the way I scam people, is I say you're upstairs, say you're right there, and watch, I'll show you something. Do you got any silver on you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna drop one right down these stairs. I'm gonna have you drop one when you walk up the stairs, alright? I'm gonna show you how I scam people. See, I got 1 silver right here, right? And when it's drop a silver, like go in this corner and drop a silver, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Drop just 1, not all of it, just drop 1. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Bam. I just walk right around, grab it.
That's a good way to do it. My friend, he taught me to wear like.
There's your silver back, bud.
But my friend, he taught me where you can take stairs like this. Like this, and place the silver right here.
And since you did good and you didn't scam me and you did good, here you go, bud. That's for free.
Thanks.
Yep. Alright. I need to get rid of some of the shit. I got nuts and bolts and all kinds of crazy stuff on here, so I'm trying to get rid of some of it. You need some?
Yeah. I only have like 60, 80-ish. Not in nuts and bolts. Thank you.
Yep, no problem, Bob. Oh yeah, another thing I was going to do to you. Okay, I remember.
A stack of blast powder?
Yep.
Jesus. like, you're giving me a ton of things. Like, do you need like what do you need?
No, you're. See, the thing is, you're a low level, so I try to help you get started. So you're good. What you want to, you can work for me if you want. Because I have a lot of other kids that work for me. Basically, what it is you go out and get supplies, and anytime I need supplies, I'll just come and tell you what I need, and that's basically what it is. And I'll give you guns later on for doing it. If you're like, if I tell you I come back, like I meet one kid that needs silver and you have a lot of it, or say you go to higher levels and stuff, and I say, hey, you're a higher level now, I need this, I need that. You just basically give it to me, and later on I'll give you guns.
Okay.
If that's something you want to do. I mean, I have a lot of kids that basically do it. It gives them something to do. They like it.
I could do that.
I got so much supplies, but it don't matter about that. I got over almost 2 stacks of coal, so I can make that blast powder right back.
2 stacks of coal.
Yeah, almost 2 stacks. I had 2 stacks and almost 3 stacks earlier, but I've been giving it a lot away to help out other people.
Do you have
What is it? Drop one if you have one on you, and then that way you don't have to say it, and I can look at it and see what it is. Oh, herbs. Usually I got to keep my herbs because that's a pretty big thing. I make duct tape out of that and stuff. So. Oh, you need some duct tape? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I only have I have 1 duct tape and I have 5 herbs.
Yeah, I can give you a little bit of duct tape.
Okay.
Tell you what, I'll give you 9 to make it even 10. How's that? Let's see here. I could probably give you a little bit more, I guess. So I gave you 10. I'll give you even 20. I'll give you 10 more.
Thanks. Is there anything I could give you?
Really, the only thing I need. Hang on. Get this done real quick, and I'll tell you. Okay. Really, how am I at? I really don't need a lot. Like I said, I handle a lot of materials. So, well, you got any ref 4? Because that's how I make my blast powder out of. I mean, that's basically what I make my blast powder out of. How much ref 4 do you got? Is that all you got? Because I won't take all of it.
No, I have like 700.
Oh, you have like 700 more?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to take it all, because that's basically how I make my blast powder, so I'm going to make some more blast powder.
Do you need any like?
Hang on real quick. Let me see I go through this real quick. Like I said, dude, I go through a lot of materials. I mean, it ain't much I ain't got on here. Like, I have people that work for me and stuff, and they give me materials and stuff, so it ain't really too much I need on this game, really, because I get a lot of stuff on this game, so. A lot of stuff, so.
Do you need any like simple or sturdy twine?
Sturdy twine. Hang on real quick. Simple twine, sturdy twine. Only twine I need is this one right here.
Sturdy?
If I do any of it, that one or the biggest one I need, because I really don't need a lot of that, because I got like 10 stacks. I got like 5 stacks of that. But if you want to drop some, you can. The one I need is that starts with the P. What is it called? Pinky twine or something like that. Is the one I need. But let me see how many stacks I got of that simple twine, or sturdy twine, or whatever it's called. Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 stacks, and I got, I think, 2 stacks in my other vault. So I got 6 stacks of that. I gotta get rid of some of that. But yeah, if you got some of that twine stuff, I'll take it, the circle one, if you have any of them. I'll take any. I mean, anytime you got 3-star, anything that's 3 stars and up, mechanical supplies, that's the kind of stuff I need. So anything that's 3 stars and up is what I need. Because that's how I give it to the bigger guys, the bigger people. You'll see how much blast powder I got. Because what I do is I usually go on here and I'll ask if anybody's got this, and if I go on here and somebody that's kind of new to the game, I'll give them stuff, just because I have a lot of stuff. So I just seen that you was kind of, you know, saying low level, so that's why I gave you that.
Yeah.
So I try to help out.
Yeah, I honestly don't know how I run Clankerton. I got the Clankerton when I was over 11.
But watch people, because like I said, not a lot of people are cool, not a lot of people are good on, I mean, not a lot of people are nice on here, dude. They've got some people on here that can be really dickheads, you know what I'm saying? So really watch people. Here's this back. You can have that rest of that back, and then since you've been cool with me, I'll give you that, a little bit more of that. That was this extra I made on accident. I didn't mean to make it.
Okay, could I send you a friend request?
Yep. What am I doing?
Do you need any like ammos?
Do I have in what?
Did you need any like ammos?
Ammo? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I have a lot of ammo. I got all my stuff's full. I'm one of them guys that's unique. I have a lot of stuff on here. It ain't much I ain't got when it comes to this game. I have a lot of stuff because I do a lot of things. A lot of people work for me on this game. I have a lot of workers, so they give me stuff and I give them guns later on.
Did I be those people?
Yeah, you can work for me if you want. That's what I'm saying, if you want to work for me. So by you, let me see what I got in my vault. Hang on. So I usually give anybody that works for me a free gun. So I'll give you, since I like you, I got a gun I'll give you. Oh yeah, come on down here real quick. I got something I'm gonna give you. This, you don't see very many people carrying it, so try not to lose this, because this is actually a pretty big deal gun right here that I'm about to show you.
It's a big.
It's a Vinotech weapon.
Yeah. Wow. This one.
Huh?
I have this one.
Yeah, you can have that. If you want to work for me, you can have that. You say you want to work. I give everybody that works for me a free gun. If you want that one, you can have that one. Or if you want me to give you a grave digger later, I can get you a grave digger, 82 or something like that, or 58 or 82. I think 82. I think my buddy's already 82 now. It's up to you. So that gun right there, to the point where it's kind of hard to find people with them guns, so that would actually be better to have, trust me. Huh?
So the Vinotech?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you like craft these or what?
I know somebody does. It's going to be craft that I know somebody that knows somebody that crafts them.
I don't get why they have like guns like the Founder General and this Unitech. Also, they have scopes, but you don't use them.
But yeah, if you anytime you get the bigger stuff, like I'll show you some of the big stuff I'm talking about, like this kind of stuff right here. This is the kind of stuff that I need, like the bigger stuff. Anything that's over 3 stars, like this stuff right here. See how that's a bigger star? Any of that bigger stuff. That's the stuff I need. Anything that's over 3 stars, I can work with. You get what I'm saying? Can't work with anything that's under 3 stars. So if you look at my vault, I have pretty much everything in my vault is 3 stars. Okay, case only thing that ain't really 3 stars is my honey, my gizmos, because I give them out to people that might need them, on my power cells, stuff like that. Ain't really a lot of, you know, that's the only thing ain't in my vault that's 3 stars. Everything else is 3 stars.
Could I give you like something for active power cells? I don't have very many.
What is it?
Active power cells, like maybe could I give you something for those?
Oh, you need some active power cells? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I'll give you 5. How's that?
Okay,
But yeah, anytime you get materials, you've seen I gave you a lot of stuff. So anytime you get materials, it's you know the kind of stuff I need. Just hit me up whenever you get the materials, like the black powder stuff, that fine grain emitter powder, you know, things like that. Anything that's over 3 stars, just get a hold of me.
Okay.
And then when you give me so much, I'll give you a gun when you get so much. You get what I'm saying? But you got to give me some. I mean, you got to give me a lot, because you got to realize a lot of this stuff takes to make guns. You get what I'm saying? You can't just give me like maybe a couple and say, oh, can you give me a gun now? It takes a lot to get them, because the kind of guns I'm giving you ain't going to be none of them 58s. It's going to be the 82 Graves or the Nocturnos or the drums, you know, the bigger guns. I don't run with none of the little guns. I don't do 58s anymore. I pretty much give 58s out. I mean, I use 58s. Like this is my test gun to see if I see a scam or not. It's a one-shotter. So if I think it's a kid that scams, I'm gonna drop that and see if he scams or not, and that's a one shot. So I save that just to see if I run into a scammer or not.
This vendor.
Yeah, it's a good gun.
Did you give it to me at full durability or no?
It was almost full durability. Why?
Okay, I was just wondering because I shot it once, and I didn't know if like the one time I shot it like that.
Well, drop it real quick. Let me see the health on it. I tell you how many shots you can shoot it before it breaks. Let's see. Yeah, it takes a lot of shots. Let me investigate it real quick. Range is 4,000. Max is at range. That. Dealability on it is 1319.2 out of 375. Yeah, you still got a lot of shots to shoot on it.
Okay.
It's a good gun.
Bill, can I play with you?
Yeah, they're not. Like I said, a lot of my friends are probably gonna be shocked I gave it to you. I just didn't have any other guns to give to you right now. So,
I'm shocked you gave it to me.
You're good. Now, if you ever decide to use it and it gets about to be broken, I want the Vindertech weapon, the Vindertech parts off of it, okay? That's the only thing I ask. So whenever you use it and everything, or unless you save it back, I mean, you can save it back, it don't matter, but whatever you do with it, if you do decide to use it and it gets about to be broken and you scrap it out, I want all the stuff, I want all the parts off of it. That way I can give it to my buddy to make me some more. The higher level ones.
My friend, Like I didn't, because he got like a, it was a 100 something. I forgot. It was like a 106 or something like that. And then he used it a lot.
What 106 do you have?
I have a Siege Breaker and a Super Trader.
Siege Breaker and Super.
I traded like half my inventory for it for them good. And then he got it down to 0.1 thing, like durability. And then he recycled it and he got the
Now the rules are you cannot ally with anybody that are scammers, and you can't be a scammer yourself, or you get kicked out of the group. Okay, so I'll let you know that. Them are rules that we have. You cannot be a scammer to be in my squad. I'm not saying you are, but I'm just saying you can't ally with nobody that's a scammer, and you can't be one yourself, or you get kicked out of the group. And if you ever find somebody that wants to work with me and stuff, just keep a hold of them. I usually don't do trades or anything until the weekends. So if you know anybody, just tell them that I'll be on the weekend, and then we'll work something out then. Because I don't do nothing until the weekends, and I'm getting ready to actually get off in a minute. I'm just trying to get rid of some of the supplies, but I've actually got rid of some of it, so I just need to get rid of.
But go on.
I hope that'll give you a little bit of help you out a little bit, get you started.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, no problem, buddy. Anytime, man. That's what I like to do. I like to help out little kids on here that need help. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, welcome to the family now. I mean, welcome to my pretty much my group. I'm gonna be throwing out community invites next week, so get ready for it. If you ain't heard by a community invite, just I have a lot of kids that basically work for me, so just throw me a shout out and say, hey, where's that community invite, and I'll invite you to one, and then that way you can meet other people that do the same thing I do. And it's good to be with them, because a lot of these guys are higher ranks, and some of them work for me, but a lot of them are higher ranks. That way they might throw you a couple guns here and there. You can always work those out with them. They're straight up legit traders. We're called the real traders of Fortnite. So you don't have to be. None of them are in my group that are scammers, because they know I will kick them if they're scammers. They know better to double cross me, because they know the connections I know in this game. I mean, I'm well known in this game. Everybody knows who I am pretty much. A lot of people do, because I do a lot of trades. Like I trade for all the bigger guys' guns. Like, if you've seen all the stuff I actually have, I mean, it's crazy all the stuff I got. And I'm not scared one person.
I want to know what guns you have.
Oh, what guns I have? I can tell you what guns I have. I don't carry too many guns on me, because I go for more supplies. I have two 130 Grave Diggers. I have a Tiger 106. I have a Tino Instrument Death 106. I have a Vistal Tube Launcher. That's 106, and I got one of the most rare guns in the game. I'll show it to you. This is the most rare gun in the game. Right, yeah, right here. It looks like a BB gun. Looks like a BB gun, don't it?
Yeah, it sounds good.
See it?
Yeah.
That is like one of the most rare guns in the game. My buddy gave that to me when I was doing a lot of trades for him. He said, you know what? He said, you've been making a lot of money for me. Here you go, and gave it to me. I was shocked, because that was one of his favorite guns. So. But yeah, if you ever get fine green mineral powder or black powder or any of the 3 stars, you come see me. And over time, when you keep giving me supplies, I'll drop you a gun here and there. That's pretty much how it works.
So, like, would it be like maybe like
every weekend? So don't, like, through the week, I use it because I'm a truck driver, so I drive trucks. So through the week, you do it through the week, like the weekend. When the weekend hits is usually when I do all my trades, and and I'll ask people, hey, you got supplies for me? And what I do is over time, I will, like when so many people give me so much stuff, I will throw stuff at them. Other thing is, sometimes I'll get on Twitch, I'll help kids out that have got scammed or that are new at the game, and I give them guns. That's another thing I do. I've gave out so many guns today. I've gave out so many fucking 70s and so many 80, so many 60s and stuff. I've gave out a lot of guns today.
Thank you for that.
Oh, no problem, buddy. Anytime, man.
Hello.
What's up, bud?
Hi. Ah, hey, Willard.
What's up?
But yeah, if you ever...
Guy,
Oh, go ahead.
yeah,
You go ahead.
he like trades like a bunch of stuff.
What?
He's good and he's a trustworthy person.
Oh, okay.
Another person who's extremely good in my able to
Well, do you want to trade my power level 70 siege breaker? It's full durability.
Usually the guns I trade, it's got to be like in the 80s. I could probably get somebody to trade it for you. I can ask around. Pretty much what they need to do, it's got to be in the 82s. Usually, what a lot of these guys are all higher ballers. You get what I'm saying? And the stuff they need to trade, the stuff they usually trade is 82 and above. You know, they don't really do too much with 58.
You're lower level than me, and you're wanting better than the 70, which is...
Yeah.
My highest is the 82, so...
My highest is the 130. Gravedigger.
Cool.
I have two 130 gravediggers.
Cool. I can craft 82 siege breakers with energy.
Oh.
I'm close to getting stuff. I have an 82 Founders quick shot, but it's like a little below half.
Okay. Well, like I said,
I have
I
an
mean,
82 Hydra.
there you go. See, 82 Hydras. I know a lot of people like them. But do you make them, or do you know people make them?
I know somebody that can make them.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And
I can make some. Do they got any?
A Hydra and a Nocturnal.
Well, drop one. Let me see. Let me check it out real quick. Let me see what it's about. I'll get back to you. Trust me. I mean, don't do this to everybody.
What it's about?
Huh?
What do you mean what it's about? It's 82.
I was gonna check it out.
I'm sorry, I don't fucking.
I mean, you don't have to, bud. I was just gonna check it out and see what elemental is on it. Does it got anything like that on it?
What, the Hydra?
Yeah.
Hydras always have energy on it.
Energy? Okay, that'll work. Alright. Yeah, I'll start throwing some shout outs for you if you want me to, and see if I can find anybody that wants Hydras, and I'll just get a hold of him, and then he can get a hold of you, and if I get anybody that wants it. Usually what it goes... Usually what it is you said it's 82, usually what it is just how the trade works. You can either take 25 Mykite for it, or you could take 15 Mykite, and then you can take like the 30 of the sturdy. It's up to you how you want to trade it. That's usually how the trade game works. I usually make it simple. I usually say 25 Mykite for it. And that way, you know, that's just a done deal. 25, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's usually what I sell my stuff for.
Can I tell him guns you gave me?
Oh yeah, you can tell him.
He gave me a 56 Vindicator.
The Vindicator? Oh, that's pretty cool. The Vindicator was a pretty cool thing.
It's a Vindicator.
Oh, I did have a buzz cut. I don't know if that was Winter Tech. It was a 74.
Yeah,
I know I'm about to get with my buddy probably next weekend, and then if anybody that wants to work for me, I'm gonna give everybody that wants to work for me probably a free 82 Gravedigger, the new ones that are working for me.
Well, what do you mean, like work for you?
Basically, you get supplies, and I tell you what stuff I need, and you get basically what it is if I'm getting low on something, I'll come to you and I'll say, hey, do you got this? You'll say yeah, and you give it to me. Pretty much what it is.
Oh, okay.
Or if I need a favor or something, like stuff, you know what I'm saying, like say I need Mollykite, right? And you have it. Basically, I'm gonna say, hey, I need that.
I don't have Malachite. I can't farm Malachite yet.
I know. That's what I'm just saying. I mean, well, you're level 20. Well, you're level. I mean, you're a bigger, higher level than I am. You can actually do that because it's got actually some missions that you can do. Where we're at on what you call it. One of them's a mission right now. You can do for my kite right now. You can farm for my kites as long as you do the 30 something missions. You can get malachite.
Yeah, it has to be like 35 or higher, and it's malachite.
No, really. I did a 28 today and got malachite. All you gotta do is get them storm chest. You'll get malachite out of them storm chest.
Oh yeah.
It could be 28.
Storm chests are pretty hard to find.
Not really. I probably played 10 games and I found 8 storm chests today. They're not real hard to find because you just gotta look around. But what I'm trying to say,
I don't know where to look for. I don't even know what they look like, but I just know like everybody lately has been talking about storm chests.
Yeah, 28. Okay, storm chests you can find are 28 and above. If you're at a 23, you cannot find them. A 28 and above. So you have to do a mission that's 28 and up. If you do anything that's lower than 28, like if you do the 23s.
I have these. I have one.
Oh.
I actually kind of use those. I have simple. I have a lot of simple. I farmed a lot.
What do you want to do?
You might not know what those are. That's sweet.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I need right there. I'm not gonna pick it up. I was just looking at it. Oh, one.
Put a party chat.
I got one.
Just one second, Ewell. Just 1 second.
I got a question.
What?
No, I was just gonna ask him to get the pretty check. Okay, we don't have to know.
What the fuck would I do?
I was asking, oh wait, no, you gave it back already, never mind.
I went to party chat.
What? Can you just go there for like a... Okay.
Me, right? Look at my weapon, give me it back to me, give me a 58, whoever builds it so I can scrap it out.
Run the cage and give me a right.
Someone try to scrap you? Well, watch. My son trades too. He's a trader, but he looks out for scammers. He goes out and tries to scam scammers. That's what he does. So.
Hey dude, what's your YouTube channel?
easyb25.
Okay. I'll go sub.
Yeah, I couldn't find
No, just like your gamer tag?
What? Well, I'm on YouTube. Hey baby, is my YouTube channel the same as my Twit, ain't it? easyb25? I heard they messed up my YouTube channel. They had it going through some fucking retarded name they had it on. We had to change it back. They've been messing my stuff up lately. I have mine professional. Like I can't for money and stuff like that. I got mine on there legit. I actually had to take a test and all kinds of crazy shit to get my YouTube. What's up?
So, were they changing the name to like Bill something?
Yeah.
Okay, then I did find it.
Yeah, it's being retarded.
Bill Pittman?
Is it Bill Pittman?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They changed it to my real name for some damn reason because being retarded. It was easyb25. It's supposed to be easyb25, but they're messing it all up.
No, you got 5 subs, man.
Huh?
No, you got 5 subs.
On my YouTube, not my Twit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying on your YouTube.
Oh yeah, I don't do too much on my YouTube. I just now started doing stuff with it yesterday.
Hey, can you invite me?
I had a Twitch, but then I got banned from Twitch.
Now.
Twitch is usually what I go through. I got like I think over 1,000. I think that's what my buddy was telling me. I'm over 1,000 now.
On Twitch, I got banned on Twitch because I was on the PlayStation, right? And I was I was looking like, cause somebody invited me to a group chat and they sent some inappropriate pictures, and I got taken off Twitch.
Oh man, that sucks. But no, this one I just started this.
Nasty.
I just started.
It scarred me.
I never went to YouTube. I mean, I never really cared too much about YouTube. I always went to Twitch because that's what all my friends do, pretty much Twitch. But a lot of these kids I've been talking to lately, they only have YouTube. They can only go to YouTube. They can't go to Twitch. So that's why I've been set this up pretty much.
You seem like a cool dude. I'm gonna give you a friend request. I can take you on some. MVP. MVP.
Well, that's what I want to know. Do you want to work for me and I give you a free gun, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, I can work for you.
Alright. Hey, buddy, I got one gun on me, and it's that super shredder you gave me. Is that okay if I give it to him for his free gun?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Here you go, bud. Here's a gun that I just basically he gave to me because, you know, and I'll give it to you for working with me if this is what you want. It's a 58 super shredder.
Okay, that's better than the one I had. I got scanned for that one. It's .1 durability.
Is there almost damage on it or something?
He scanned me for. Okay,
Oh, can I keep this one? Because I like guns like this. Because look at this one.
Yeah.
Look at that one. Check that one out. I got one that looks just like it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
He scanned me for this and all the. They're all .1. Even that super shredder, they're all .1.
Oh, because I like to keep this so I can find a scammer. Is that alright if I keep this, or do you want it back?
No, you can keep it. I got this. It's full durability with fire.
I try to get scammers with the ones, so I've always liked the ones when it's. I can never get it to the point. It's like I always break them. Every time I try to get it to the last bullet, it always breaks on me for some reason. I can't do it. So my buddy does it for me. He actually has a couple of grave diggers he's gonna do. He's got a couple 82 grave diggers. He's gonna make it damn near broke, and he's gonna give it to me.
See, this one's better than. Oh no, that's not Hydra. What was I saying? Alright. See, this tiger's better than this tiger, but the 50 tiger has energy and the 58 doesn't.
I'm gonna tell you what the people that I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself real quick. Basically, what it is I trade for the higher ups, the bigger guys with the guns they have. I trade with people that's got grave diggers, nocturnos, drums, pumpkin rocket launcher. I just met a guy a couple days ago that makes the trash cannon, so I sell them now. I sell the Vista tube launcher.
What do you mean by sell?
Basically, what they do is they give me their guns, and I go out and I sell them to other people that I know. Basically, I sell their guns. The 106s, I sell a little bit of everything. And I never get scammed because I'm so well known in the game, nobody pretty much messes with me. Like, a lot of scammers know who I am. They won't even... Because I know booters that will boot them offline, and they know I know them.
This dude, he messed with me, like he messed with my friend. So, I got his IP. It was funny, too.
So
I posted it on my Instagram.
So I got people that boot, and I got people that work for me that...
Because I have a couple 100 followers, and I said, hey guys, can you do me a favor? Here's this dude's IP, do whatever you want with it. Because he got his whole inventory and he just started the game. So I just basically, his router was messed up.
But like I said, I mean, I got booters that boot people. And then plus I got scammers that are just scammers, they work for me. Basically, I give them guns once in a while to scam people I want them to scam. That'll scammers.
That's what I do. I'll go to communities and if somebody scams them, they'll give me
You want to do me a favor? You want to do me a favor and scam this person that scammed me, and I can't get to him because he knows who I am? Because I messed up by going on there. He looked at my friends and seen I was friends with some of the guys that he scammed, and that's what messed it all up. But I'm not accept your friend request yet, so I cannot accept it yet. So that way the kid can't look at. He looks at people friend requests to see if you're friends with the guy before he does anything with you. I didn't know he did that. So, do you want to try to scam this kid that basically scammed this other guy? He scammed you for a 106 Nocturno and a couple other guns. I think he said a Gravedigger 82.
I'm not really good at other people's bases. I can get them at my base.
I mean, you could probably get him at your base. What is this? Oh.
I'll probably say I got the...
by myself next class.
But fine. This is what I can basically my buddy does. Hang on, I'll show you guys something. I'll show you how you can look. I'll show you something.
How do people using the PlayStation?
I'll show you how you can boot. To you too.
Bill.
Now what I'm sending you guys, don't send it to nobody else. I take a picture of it because my buddy, if somebody catches on and turns. Yeah. That's my. I will in a minute, honey. We're not doing nothing but talking, baby. Why invite you, buddy? We're just talking here, buddy. I'll bite you in a minute, bub. But no, he boots. That's the guy that talks to him.
I would pay him if I could learn how to. That's the thing.
Well,
Because
he's in
there's
a
so many
group.
people that
I can
need me.
introduce you to them, but they're a big group. But I can introduce you to them. But they're in a group. They're in a community together with a bunch of other booters. So I know them. I'm good friends with all of them. I'm actually in their community. I'm in a community with a bunch of booters. So if I ever have a problem with that, just go in there and write a message to one of them. I'm good friends with the leader of it. And what they do is they basically tell me, like the guy that I sent you that to you, he's not even the leader of it.
Dude, one of my friends told him he was a scammer, so I got him for that.
What is it? Okay.
It's like half their booty.
But I could give you this kid's thing, and
Yeah, just.
if you want to try to boot him.
You better jump.
I'll send you a message of that kid that scammed my buddy.
Eclipse.
Yeah, that's who I need it.
Alright. So, like.
Yeah, if you can scam
I
him,
just
dude.
use I just really get their emails and then they'll give me their email, then I use something my cousin created. I can get their IP, or if I create an email, then I can send them anything, and then it will get their IP, their location, if they have a VPN or not, and then I can go to one of his servers he has, then I can mess with their IP. I can put stuff on their screens, or their TVs, and I can shut down their internet for a while.
Well, I'm actually gonna get ready to get off. It's good meeting both of you guys. Like I said,
how do you want me to connect to this dude? Do you just want me to text him?
Yeah, do whatever you can do to get that kid's stuff back, and I'll. Yeah, I'm not gonna accept it yet for you, just in case you know what I'm saying. He looks at at your friend request. That way, don't mess everything up. But I'll accept it later on. Because I don't want to accept both you guys as friend requests, and I got you guys on here. I got both of you on here right now, so I'll accept them both later on. And that way, don't mess up if you guys are going to try to scam him or not. But yeah, if you guys can scam him, I mean, I said if you guys can scam him, I'll give you something special if you can scam him. I'll either give you a trash cannon or something like that.
I'll see what I can do.
Huh?
I was gonna ask you if I'm
What? What happened?
If you really want has a Noble launcher that I could trade with him for?
A Noble Noble launcher? Yeah, I got a guy who can make a Noble launcher. I'll tell you what, if you can get that kid's game, I'll get you a free Noble launcher.
What power level?
Well, I got one I can make a 43, or if that's not big enough for you, I can make them at 43. And if you want something bigger,
it charges up. It looks like a.
Well, I'll make one at 43. So I tell you what, if you guys can basically do that to him, I'll make both you guys one for 43 instead of getting one big one. I'll make both you guys a 43 one. That sound like a deal?
I'm gonna invite him to the party now.
Well, let me leave the thing because he knows who I am. No, he's pretty. I mean, he knew who I was. I mean, he looked at that kid and seen. I mean, he looked at that kid, friends, and seen that I was friends with him, and then that's when he goes, "Oh, I gotta go, man." He says, "I can't trade."
Like talking global chat or anything?
I don't know if he does or not. I just know he's seen I was friends with old boy, and that's when he said, "I have to go." He was making stuff up like he couldn't do no trades no more and stuff.
Ooh, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say, can you please help me in my scam against scam video? People told me that you would help them. You helped in like scam against scam videos, and I'll just
Who, me?
do something. No. I'm gonna say that to him.
Oh, I got you. I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, I've never done it like that, but.
You guys know who? Does anyone know who? Let me get the name real quick. It was like X Young or something.
There's a dude that scammed me earlier on in like my beginner days. I still remember him. So was it Kobo?
Oh yeah, I have a screenshot
Well, I'm gonna.
of 2 people who scammed me.
Well, if you guys want to send it to me, you guys can, and I'll have my buddy check it out. And usually I can scare him, because my buddy usually don't like to boot too many people because he don't want to mess the shit up. But he can find out all their information, and usually that's enough to scare him. So. You know who he is. Okay, I'm leaving. Thanks, guys.
See you, dude. No problem.